Hello everyone, my name is Kerstin Gatweri. I'll be presenting the Mali civilization. So we are going to start with the introduction part. And in the introduction part, we have Mali governance and administration, which was categorized by a combination of central authority, religion, governance, structures, and traditional systems. However, the country has faced significant political instability in recent years, which has greatly affected its governance framework. So, next we are going to look at the political structure. And for the political structure, we have the republic, that is, for a republic, Mali is obviously a republic with a multi-party political system. Then we have the executive branch. Then we have the legislature. The National Assembly, Mali, is a unicameral legislative body consisting of members elected by popular votes for 5-year terms. And then we have the judiciary. Mali has an independent judiciary, including the Supreme Court, Constitution Court. So next we are going to look at the decentralization and local governance. There are 3 levels of decentralization. The first one, we have the regions. Mali is divided into 10 regions. Each region has its own governor appointed by the central government. Next, we have the circles and communes. Below at the regional level, Mali is divided into districts and communes. Communes are the smallest administrative units, and each commune elects its local council and mayor. Village, and then for the third one, we have the village traditional leadership. In rural areas, traditional systems of governance, such as village chiefs and elders, still play a significant role in decision and conflict resolutions. Next, we are going to look at the challenges in governance. We have the political instability. Since 2012, Mali has experienced significant political unrest, including military coups. And then have the corruption. Groups and following the military coup in 2020, a subsequent one in 2021, a transitional government was established. The transitional authorities are tasked with leading the country back to civilian rule, with elections planned, although delays have raised concerns. The political environment remains fragile as Mali navigates the transitions. So next you're going to look at the structure of the Malian armed forces. For this, the army, that is the Malian army, is the largest branch of the military. And then Air Force. Mali's Air Force is relatively small and operates a limited number of aircraft, including helicopters and transport planes. And then we have the National Guard. The National Guard is responsible for internal security and the protection of the key government institutions. We have the gendarmerie. The gendarmerie is a paramilitary police force that handles public security, law enforcement, and rural policing duties. So the current military challenges, the first one, we have the insurgent groups and jihadists, and then the second one, we have limited control over territory. The third one, we have weakness in training and equipment. The fourth one, dependence on foreign assistance. And then that was all about the challenges. Now we look at the international military support. So for this, France has been a key military ally of Mali since 2012 when it intervened to help drive Islam militants out of the northern Mali. Then the United Nations, the UN's Multi-Dimensions Integrated Stabilization Mission in Mali has been active since 2012. And then European Union and training missions. The European Union training missions in Mali provides training and advisory services to the Malian military. Then we have the regional cooperation. The Mali is a member of Sahel, a regional coalition that includes Burkina Faso, Mauritania, and Chad. Next, we are going to look at the operational capacity and future prospects. So for this, despite the foreign assistance, Mali military operations are often hindered by poor mobility across vast desert terrain, inadequate intelligence gathering for counterinsurgency, logistic challenges that limit the rapid deployments of force to conflict zones. Then the future of Mali military power will depend on several factors, that is the political stability, continued international support, domestic reforms. Next, we're going to look at the regional in the religion in the Mali Empire. For this, you're going to look at the religion, the culture, and the trade. So in religion, we have the Islam, that is it became the dominant religion in the Mali Empire, especially among the ruling elite and urban populations. And then education and Islamic scholarship. Timbuktu, one of the key cities in the empire, became a center of Islamic learning. Traditional African religions, despite the widespread influence of Islam, many people in rural areas continue to practice traditional African religions. So we have syncretism. There was often a blending or coexistence of Islam and traditional beliefs. And then, role of Islam in governance. Where the rulers of Mali were Muslims, they were also pragmatic in their approach of governance. They allowed non-Muslim communities to continue the practices as long as they paid tribute and remained true to the empire. Islam, however, provided a unifying religious framework, especially among the ruling elites. Next, we are going to look at the culture in Mali Empire. So, oral traditions and griots. The Mali Empire had a rich oral tradition which was central to its cultural heritage. And then the language and literature. The Mandinka or the Mande language was widely spoken in the empire, but Arabic also became prominent due to the influence of the Islam. We have the art and architecture. Art in the Mali Empire reflected both Islamic influences and indigenous traditions. We have also the crafts and sculpture. The Mali Empire was known for its craftsmanship in gold, ivory, and leather. And then we have and we are going to look at the social structure and the values. Caste and social classes. The Mali Empire had a hierarchy social structure with a clearly defined system of classes and castes. So we have slavery. Slavery was also practiced in the empire, though it was not based on the race. The hospitality and community. Hospitality was an important cultural value in the Mali Empire. Visitors included traders, scholars, who often and provided for during their stay. And And then now we are going to look at the trade and economy.